Hello, hello. Click in. I am going to go ahead and get started. We are at my house. And that Pinterest is wrong. I changed it to Running Things with Reynolds. But this image kind of goes along with what I'm going to be talking about. Let me flip this around. I might use a tripod, but that might be the day that pigs fly because, hello, hi, I'm Andrea. I'm from Running Things with Reynolds, and I teach 5th grade for right now, and I love social studies, and that's my jam, and modifying products for all kinds of learners. Hey, Deb. And I want to talk to you about making a credits page or terms of use page, like how I do it. My way might not be the most logical way for you because my brain is a creative all over the place brain, and your brain might be a spreadsheet and logic brain, which that's not mine. I wish it was, but it's not ever going to be that. So last week I did like a little clip art crash course because I realized there are some people that are just beginning on TPT and they don't even know, what the different terms are for clip art and where to find clip art, which, spoiler, TPT, Teachers Pay Teachers. But I wanted to follow up today because obviously when you use clip art on products, you need to credit it because people are selling it for profit and they want to have their credit, right? We want to know, and if you use something amazing in your product, we want to know where it came from. Some people have different opinions about this. I personalize each of my credits pages for the specific product. Some people just have one for everything, and I feel like with my products, since I will differentiate them based on social studies topic, I kind of feel like, if this clip artist only made a set for September 11th, War on Terrorism, why would I put them on every single one of my products? And I kind of feel like it only takes 5 minutes if you save it all in a template. So I make them different for every product. I have some things that stay the same for every single thing. Exactly. Now, I don't put hyperlinks to the person's store. I do have their logo, but I'm not going to direct traffic to someone else's store. I'm like, here's where I found it, but if you want to find it, you got to work for it to link to it yourself. But and some things, yeah. One for everything. Exactly. And some things you don't even have to credit. I use pixabay.com or the openclipart.org, and some of the places you don't have to credit, but I still feel like crediting them because I want people to know maybe where they can find resources, or I just don't feel right not crediting citing my sources because that's what we teach our kids to do, right? So I'm going to show you what I did since last week in my store. Okay, so I've been updating product covers. I'm constantly updating product covers, and I was debating between adding new products because I have a bazillion ideas for new products, or updating my old stuff. And I was like, I already have these products that are getting some sales, so why not update the ones that are existing? Because I know about y'all, it takes me forever to get from point A to point B with products because people that are new don't realize everything that goes into product creation. It's not just oh, here's the activity I use with my class, upload. No, it's, product descriptions, it's previews, it's thumbnail images, it's marketing. There's a lot to it. It's credit pages, so it just takes a while. But I did upload my final new product I'm going to do for now, civil rights movement thing. And I know people are like, well, this Black History Month is over. Well, Black History Month should be all year round, just like every history month should be all year round. And in my social studies content, we cover the civil rights movement when we get to it towards the end of the year. So I uploaded this finally, and I was working on this forever, and I was like, I have to finish this, and I posted it. It's a whole set with picture dictionary pages that are differentiated for different levels of ELLs, and I even put answer keys. That's why it's taking me forever, and I put matching cards. So now I'm going back and updating all of those. Now let me show you the product that I updated also, okay? The line I was talking about a few weeks ago. And I'll just show you the before, okay? Here's the before. which that was cute. I didn't even want to show you the before. That one was cute, but look at my credits page. This is how I had it this summer. First of all, I finished this, updated this project, but look at the, that was my credits page, okay? That is what I did. I didn't even know how to do a hyperlink. I didn't even know how to make it look fancy, but now I do. But I mean, at least I have my stuff credited, right? You can see where I got my graphics for that one. But there's a better way to do it, and now I know. Because honestly, I did not realize that PowerPoint not just for slideshows until like last summer. I was doing things in Word, and I thought I was being fancy doing things in Publisher. Who uses Publisher anymore? Nobody. So since then, I've like PowerPoint. I've been using PowerPoint to do everything, and I do have a hand-me-down Mac, and I'm trying to make myself learn how to use it, and I'm just not wanting to step out of my comfort zone because I know I could use Pages or Keynote, or even I have the Adobe software too, so I want to learn how to use InDesign. I'm not even talking about Photoshop right now because it hates me and I hate it back. But anyways, I redid that, and then so I'm constantly, because that's what I talked about a few weeks ago, you have to constantly audit your store and have other people do it too, because I didn't even realize that I had, like, one of my preview files was a PowerPoint file and not a PDF, and anybody could have just taken the project. So it's a good idea to have another pair of eyes on your store. And if you've had a store for a while, hey, I've had one since 2012, and some of my products I'd uploaded were 2012 looking, and I needed to update them. So it's like you just want to add, I don't know about y'all, but I just want to add more, and I don't want to go back and like mess with my favorite projects, but it's paid off because I really like how my new one looks. And okay, I'm not going to stop promoting my store in just a minute and give you some content, but here's the new dictionary. I mean, of the Civil War project. That's what it looks like now. I love updating covers. And I also spread out this page so it's easier to read. So just something to think about. And a lot of people are looking on their phones at stuff, and you want it to be more eye-catching on a phone. Okay, so let's look at how my new credits pages look. This is how I do them now. And this is another product that I updated, okay? Okay, here's a real lazy way to do a credits page. When I first started, yeah, see, I don't do mine square, but I make sure they pass the scroll test. Like when you look, you can see them. Here's how I did it at first, okay? I just put it on the front cover. I didn't know what I was doing. And now that one looks like, I hate when it loads and it's like 500 bazillion%. Here's how this cover looks now, okay? So I've graduated and I've learned and I've made things more eye-catching. But here's how I do my credits page, okay? And then we're going to build a little bit of one together. Come on down. I had to take my son shoe shopping and somewhere else, so I feel like I never have stuff ready, but that's kind of how I am in the classroom. I kind of go by the seat of my pants. So here's how I do my page, and these are all hyperlinks. So if I click on, if someone buys my products and click on this, they could find my Twitter, right? You have to say allow, and then it takes you directly to Twitter. And hyperlinks are really easy, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, request you out a hyperlink. Yeah, if it does say you have to have a hyperlink, I would do that. But for the most part, I have not put that. Yeah, if it does, I definitely double check because sometimes you can come across people that have specific requests. So that is definitely, you have to read the terms of use. Even if it says, you know, on their store for TPT sellers, buy TPT sellers for TPT sellers, always read their terms of use. And even some of them will say you don't have to, because this is a Hello Fonts license, and I don't have to put that on there, but I do. So the hyperlink. So and I don't have a copyright on every single one of my pages, but I do have this at the end. Yeah, that, and I think I updated that project. When I updated it, I don't think, I didn't use her border anymore. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people have, you have to constantly go back and check because people update their logos. So I just have a general statement that, of course, some people don't adhere to, of course. So please note that, you know, my products are for, oh, no, you're fine, that products are for one classroom use only, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget about multiple licenses, and don't forget to leave feedback, all of that stuff. So this is kind of just a general one that a lot of people use, and I like having the Let's Stay Connected and credits on one page. I used to have it as 2 pages, but I thought that was kind of wasted space to have all this on one separate page. So what I do is I have these saved in a PowerPoint, and then I can, so here's one I'm working on updating my World War II picture dictionary with an answer key, because let's face it, people want answer keys with stuff. So what I was talking about is I put links to these websites. Now this one is something I bought, but like this photos for class, you don't even have to have a link, but I do. So what you can do is just save it in a PowerPoint, and think about having it in landscape and portrait, because some of your products are going to be landscape and portrait. And if you try to turn your PowerPoint slide and just, you could save this as a JPEG and then add to it. But like I said, I update mine every time. And I mean, there's sometimes some people I use for every single one, because this is from Flapjack, and these icons are from KP Clip Art, so I use those two every single time. I also use Hello Fonts every single time, and I pretty much use Glitter Meets Glue and Creative Clips. And Megan, I asked her to make sure I was saying her name right. Megan Farr from I Teach What's Your Superpower. I've been saying her name wrong forever, and I apologize to her. And I use Zippity Doo Dah a lot, but if I didn't use them on this, I would take that off. So let's play around with doing this. And what I did is I also made bit.ly links for some of my social media, because I need to make a file where I just type out my social media, because I don't know about y'all, but if you know, you have to give your contact info, my store name is long. It's Running Things with Runnels, and typing that out a million times takes forever. So let's just do add a couple of credits. I mean, everybody can, yes. And the only one I'm not doing that for is my blog, because I want people to know it's runningthingswithrunnels.com. That's all you have to type. Yeah, you can. And I haven't been using that. I'm just going to do that for myself to keep a file when I have to type stuff in. But on here, these aren't bit.lys. These are just the links. And you can't link to them unless it's, you know, in the slideshow format. You can't link to it right there. You can't see that it's a hyperlink, but these are hyperlinks. Like I showed you in the PDF file. So what I did is I have these social media icons from Glitter Meets Glue pulled up. And like I said, these are from KP Clip Art, but I also like the ones from Glitter Meets Glue because, duh, they're glittery. So let's build one with her icon. Okay, since I had Instagram on there, let's just say, let's put the Instagram over here. And of course you would want to put a border on this, but it's really easy. Let's say let's put my, yes, I am obsessed. Okay, and then TPT. There's not one for TPT right here, but let's just say I'm just doing one for Instagram. Okay, so all you have to do, and of course, at the top of this, I would put a border, and I would put terms of use and credits. Yeah, definitely. So, and then all you have to do, right-click, hyperlink, and then really, I don't even need to look up if you use a bit.ly, you don't even have to look up your exact thing, because mine has underscores in it, my Instagram profile, and it's really annoying. So, I just know it's bit.ly / Runnels IG. Okay, so let's do okay. And then that should hyperlink. Let me do it in a slideshow. And if I click right there, it's going to say address. Okay, of course, that's not the right thing. I didn't type it in right. That's why I should have, oh, I didn't do the HTTP. Pretend like y'all didn't see that. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to try that again. That was being a little too lazy with it. So I'm going to edit the hyperlink and not do that because that was too short of a shortcut. Like I said, one day I will have a tripod, but tripods in my brain don't work together very well. I can't click on it. Dun, dun, dun. I need my other hand. Oh, okay. So let's pretend like that was the right link, okay? And then you have your hyperlink. So you can just build your page like that. And then so I know I use glitter meets glue on this one. So on this document, so I would look for her terms of use, which it says it right here. Here's her very detailed terms of use, and I already have her button saved on other documents, but she has her button right there. So I could just cut and paste it from right here, cut and paste her button, or you could go, I have it saved in her files. She has the button saved. I just delete those because I already have it like a million times. So she tells you exactly what to do to cut and paste credit from a PDF. So definitely read the terms of use that come with all of your clip art files. So I would add her, and like I said, that was just a sample, and that was a really bad example. But here's one I have in progress going for this picture dictionary I'm redoing, and I just save the credits all in one file, and that way you can just cut and paste when you need them. And I feel like that was kind of boring, but maybe it helps somebody. Watching. I'm Andrea Runnels, and I hope that this gave you a few tips. If you don't learn anything else, at least save all your social media icons into one PowerPoint file and save the hyperlinks, and also have a separate list with the links typed out. That way, if you need to type them into something like you're entering a contest or something like that, then you will have them they're handy. And also make bit.ly links if you can, because it's so much faster to say, okay, you can find me at bit.ly Runnels TPT instead of you can find me at Running Things with Runnels, teacherspayteachers.com Running Things with Runnels, because that's really long. So just think about doing that, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.